Well, hello there everybody, my name is Paticus, Roth, as you more than likely know, and I have a new microphone. Been having a little bit of an issue with stuff like that in the past, but anyway, welcome to Risk of Rain. If you have not heard of this game, it is, well, you guys already saw who it is, but this is an amazing game that I've kind of watched progress over the last, probably year and a half, maybe 2 years now, and it's a really, really fun game. I played a little bit in beta, and it is officially out on Steam, so I'm going to be playing through it a little bit, and if you can't tell, I am not fully into the swing of getting back into this stuff as I used to be. So we're going to go actually start with single player. Now there are quite a number of characters to unlock, but we currently only have the Commando. You know, very basic character. You got your gun, you double tap pew pew, and you got your full metal jacket, and then all that stuff. You'll see it in a minute. We also have 3 difficulty levels. I will not be going on to Monsoon directly, at least not here. Maybe on stream. Maybe then. Anyway, so we're going to be playing around. As you can see, the character that you do play as is quite small. Also, I need to go back to controls, and I need to set these as those, because my VQ doesn't work, so I can't actually use the real stuff. So there we go. We got our dive. There we go. That way you know I'm not actually out of sync with my commentary, because that is a big issue with me, apparently. We got our basic shooty, and we got our full metal, which it attacks everything in a line, and then we also got our big ability, which is just a really quick fire mechanism. Very, very simple character with a pretty high skill cap. We're going to get our first item right here. It's a sprouting egg, which rapidly heals us outside of combat, which is very, very helpful. So what we need to do is we need to go through these levels and find the teleporter to get to the next level, to get money, to get items, to get to the end, to get to the next level, if you've ever played The Binding of Isaac or any kind of game like that where, you know, you don't necessarily need to progress, well, you know what, maybe that's not the best way to say it. Basically, there's a lot of shit you can do. There we go, we leveled up. We got our little egg effect on us. Alright, so let's go down here. I'm actually going to go with these glasses, which gives us a chance to do double damage. Because, you know, that's all fine and motherfucking dandy for me. That's one of our little crashed pods. I know we've passed up quite a few little chests, but no enemies have spawned to really give us money. That's a 50 fucking coin chest. Screw that shit. Alright, let's just go over here, see if we can find anything else. Now, like I said, I have played this game quite a bit, so you will not see the typical failing Pat. You'll actually probably see a Pat who's actually kind of decent at games, which is unusual because I'm usually playing games where I fail nearly constantly because I have no idea what I'm doing, and I'm usually generally completely, utterly stupid. Nothing much down there but a little robot and a statue. Those statues are your basic ones. You can just, it's almost like gambling in a way. You spend a little bit of money in it and you have a chance to get an item. You have a chance to. Now, knowing my luck, we will fail at that quite readily. There we go. Kill that guy. And it's the teleporter in the last one. Where the fuck is the teleporter? Did I pass it up? I feel like I passed it up. Alright, well, I know it's not down here, and it's not up there. Okay, maybe you are going to see the failing Pat, because, you know, I've already screwed up, and I haven't found the teleporter. I usually try to at least find the teleporter on this first stage within the first 1 or 2 minutes, because, as you can see in the upper, I think that's the right-hand corner, our current difficulty is very easy, and goes up every so many minutes. First, use item. Foreign fruits, heals on use. Where the hell is it? Swear to God, if it's down here, like over in this goddamn corner. It is in the fucking corner. We started like right next to this. Fucking hell. Okay, so we're going to activate the teleport, and that gives us 90 seconds of what I like to refer to as overtime. Simply because, there you go, there's our first boss. A giant motherfucking jellyfish with a lot of little babby jellyfishes. Now, this guy seems very, very, you know, annoying, especially considering the fact that a lot of the smaller jellyfishes actually cause you, logbook, to take damage when you touch them, but not this guy. He just throws out those giant, colorful balls. He's actually probably, in all fairness, easier than the babby jellyfishes, which is odd, but hey. You just kind of have to know the strategies for each boss, and then it's really not all that bad. You can just kind of sit in here, dodge his bulls, and you're good. Yeah, except when you don't dodge the balls, you take a shit ton of damage. Oh, fucking hell. And he is getting actually a lot faster because he's nearly dead, but we should be able to get him. He's nearly dead. There we go. And we get our first boss item, Tough Times, reduce incoming damage by 14%. I'm not quite sure how that stacks with, like, other defensive-based items, but... And that doesn't go through walls, so I was kind of hoping to be able to attack the other stuff on the other side of the wall. Fuck that guy. I do not like crabs. They're very painful. And also got a hiccup. Alright, so we have 14 enemies remaining before we can go back to the teleporter and activate it and leave this god-forbidden beach-esque jazz jack-rabbity kind of reminding me area. I think most of them are going to be down here, for better or for worse. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, most of them just don't seem to give a fuck. There we go. These Lemurians, which are the little purple guys, can actually, wow. Yay! Defeat 20 Lemurians. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeeze. There was 15 of those little motherfuckers all popped up on top of each other. Let's use this, and we actually got something in fusion. Killing enemies permanently increases your health and barbed wire. Usually, and this is, you know, kind of in tune with my luck, I actually don't get items from those. I usually can spend, you know, because it gets higher every time. I can usually just spend all my money and not get jack shit. Alright, so let's use this real quick. This uses up our health. It's a lot similar to gambling shrines, and Jesus tits, I'm actually doing alright. Maybe I should fucking record this more often, because I'm actually getting kind of lucky. Anyway, so the items that we've got so far, as you can see in the bottom, are the egg, which heals us outside of combat, the glasses that do the double damage, the teddy bear, which is just all cuddly and fuddly and gives us 14% damage reduction somehow, a mushroom that heals us when we are standing still, a la like this. There we go. Infusion, which permanently increases our health every time we kill an enemy, as we can hopefully show off with this guy. Okay, you see that little red orb right there? There we go. That increases our enemy health. Increases our health. Then we have barbed wire, which hurts enemies around us. Then a little coin purse, which increases the amount of money that enemies drop. And a guardian's heart, which gives us a shield, which can actually, even though the shield may seem small because it's only 60 health, actually blocks all damage if it doesn't, if the shield isn't broken. So even though it's only a shield of 63, if I take 1,000 damage to the face, I won't actually take any damage to my health before the shield is broken. It sounds complicated, but it works a lot easier than you'd imagine. Also, these off-colored guys, as you can see, they're orange and red, and they have a different colored health bar, are elemental variations to the enemies. They are much tougher than normal, and they, you know, the red ones leave a fire trail, the orange ones cause a little explodey effect on their attack, green ones can either be poisonous or heal their allies, you know, it varies quite a lot, so with them, it can be quite dangerous to actually confront them, but I am playing as the Commando, and I play the Commando a lot, because I like this little son of a bitch. And usually, if you use your range to your advantage, the fact that you can knock back enemies, you can handle most of the smaller elemental variant enemies quite easily. So there's the teleporter. And we get another foreign fucking fruit. And those guys are just mushrooms, so they're a little bit different than Lemurians, but still. Nothing too out there. I'm gonna go over here, and I'm gonna get the flag, and I'm gonna open up this chest. Alright, so energy cell, attack faster, lower health, very simple. War banner, you drop a war banner on leveling up. Basically, as you can see, I am currently level 8. Every time I level up, pop down a war banner, it gives increased attack speed and all that other fun jazz. Hello, I'm Ancient Wisp. Nope, that ain't gonna stop him. Alright, I was kind of hoping that little, no, these guys just kind of walk over that little hole right there like they don't even give a fuck. Okay, then. Fuck these guys that keep following me. I didn't even touch that. Sweet Jesus, there's so much shit. I'm probably gonna die. I'm definitely gonna die here. I am actually not prepared for this yet. Haven't even unlocked hardly anything yet. We're already about to die. There's just too much shit. Commando actually has quite a tough time at clearing out large large groups of enemies, which you would be kind of surprised at, considering he does have the full metal thing, which lets you shoot through enemies. See, there's a green guy. They could be either healing allies or poison, and his allies don't seem to be getting any health back. War Banner! We might be able to survive this, now that I think about it. Just have to play a little bit cautiously. Dodge around effectively, and we should be able to get this done and kill most of these guys quite easily. There we go. Just those fucking mushrooms keep doing that little spore thing, which hurts a lot. As long as we keep away from the mushrooms, we're fine. Green guy, fuck you! Lemurians, we don't have too many more left, though. We just got to kill these guys and the boss, and then we're good. And then we're good. I knocked him down. Fuck, actually, that actually might benefit me. Yeah, there we go. Knocked him down, and he's a little tall, so I can just kind of shoot him in the forehead for a little while. This game has a lot of amusing things like that, which can, you know, be game-breaking depending on what character you are. If you're a melee character, shit like that doesn't work as well for you, but as a ranged character, I can kind of abuse certain things like that to my advantage. Alright, so we've got 6 enemies left. Most of them should be over here. Fuck that guy. And the boss is quite tall. You can kind of abuse that as well. Also, his little lightning effect on the ground only hurts you if you are on the ground when it goes up. See, like that. It completely dodges the damage from it. You gotta get the timing down pretty much pat. Otherwise, that where you get hurt. But all in all, it's actually quite easy to dodge, except I failed dodging it twice in a row now that I'm actually trying to talk about it. There we go. Got it. Now, this guy also does bust apart into a bunch of smaller versions of himself, one of which we killed earlier. See, there we go, that guy. He actually got a monster log for him, too. Bosses don't drop their logs quite often, but when they do, it's a good day, because, like I said, it's not often. Yeah, so we're just going to sit up here and just kind of abuse our range here for a little bit, because these guys can't climb. The Lemurians can climb. Most of the wisp guys and the mushrooms and most shit in general cannot climb. One of the things that you usually want to try to do is explore quite a lot on the levels to find all the items you can, because, you know, items make you stronger. That's just the way this kind of game works. But I don't think I really honestly give a flip-flying fuck. So if we run across items as we're going to the teleporter, we'll get them. But I don't think I'm going to explore too terribly much, because I don't think I really care. And the thing is, you also got to take into consideration the amount of time that you spend finding stuff, too. Because as the game gets harder, your necessary for items increase. But if you can go through stuff and kill bosses and complete levels fairly fast, and also get items fairly fast from that, while the difficulty isn't going up as fast, you can actually just, you know, actually get ahead of the curve. It's just you have to time things quite well. But yeah, I really, really like this game. This is a really, really fun one. It's probably one of my favorite games that's actually come out as of late. Soundtrack is amazing, too. I really do enjoy pixely-based games. No, that chest! No! I could have actually gotten that one. Oh well. Underwater place, you don't actually drown either, which... take of that what you will, I don't know. I'd probably be for the best, because I think I'd probably hate this level a lot if you could drown. But, soundtrack's amazing, by the way. I like pixel-based games, and for some reason the soundtrack just fits this to a T. No money for that chest. Anything up here? Nope. Alright, well, let's kill you. And that little purple effect comes from the item that we picked up from the boss, which gives us the ability to basically use what he had. So let us not fall down there, because, you know, there's anything that I've learned is when you're in the ocean, you don't fall down giant, gaping caverns deep underwater, because, you know, it's probably for the best to leave those places alone. Alright, so we haven't actually found the teleporter yet, but it could be up there. It could be in a lot of places, really. Can I kill these two? Probably. Commando is very run and gun style, as you can see. Now, there are a lot of different characters, some very varied in melee and range. Some can do both even. It's very, very dependent. Some are much faster in killing, some are much slower. Some can one-shot bosses if you're lucky. It just very, very depends. Alright, so we got our teleporter right here. So which boss are we going to have now? The Imp Overlord. Lord of the Red, he's trying to fist me. Now, we'll just go up here and ignore him. Hopefully he won't teleport up here because he's kind of retarded. If we're lucky, at the very least. Sweet Jesus. Lucky these little pot-headed guys cannot seem to jump over that little crevice, so at least we do have that on our side. I need to heal. That and the Imp Overlord seem to be kind of handicapped somehow. So a lot of those pot guys keep jumping down there, so we might have a bit of work cut out for us trying to catch all of them to kill them to leave here. But I'm okay with that. Also, I think I just got my shit slapped hard. Sweet Jesus. Aha! Oh shit, it jumped. I didn't think it could jump. Most bigger enemies can't jump. I've actually never been to this place because I haven't played since, like, I don't know, quite a few betas ago, now that I think about it. So most of this shit is actually new. I had the general idea of the game down, but shit like this is brand fucking new. Whee! Most of the enemies stay kind of about the same, for the most part, though, I think across most of the betas. So if you did play them before, you should have a good idea. Except for those big seashell guys, and a couple of the enemies that we've seen so far, I have not recognized. But, you know, same pattern applies to everything. Kill it, and you have no issues. Ever. With anything. Oh shit. Well, it looks like our timer's out, so we only have to kill these last 33 remaining enemies, and we should be fine. I'm not quite sure where all the enemies have gone. I know quite a few of them went way over far to the right, and I know some of them went down. So, let's gather up these coins. Let's see what we can get here. Alright, that's alright. Falling to low health stops time. Baller as fuck. Those little pot-headed guys just fell down there. Some of them came up. These big guys can't see. These big guys don't have the ability to climb upwards, which is probably for the best. Alright. Nor do they have the ability to climb over too wide of areas. There we go. There we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. No enemies over here. Gotcha. Alright, so it looks like we have the Imp Overlord, Lord of the Red Plain, left to deal with. Probably going to be the one thing that'll kill me here. Above all else, even though he does seem to kind of take stuns like a bitch. Can I just face tank him? Curious. I don't know if I want to try to face tank him. And he... Oh, sweet mother of God. Well, that was quite a lot of guys that decided to jump down into the ocean because, you know, why not? Yeah, let's see if we can keep a bit of distance from this guy so he does not punch us. Our little barrel roll thing there actually does keep us from taking damage while we are rolling. If you notice, my health bar does go to immune. I just was shooting in the wrong direction. Ah, you little shit. Constantly jumping down. Oh, well, we've nearly got him killed, though, so it doesn't matter. And we get a boxing glove, which gives us a chance to knock enemies backwards on hit. Now, that actually also applies to every enemy hit along our full metal, which is beautiful. Oh, sweet Jesus. Any good item? Oh, barbed wire. Mine. Alright, so there is a green enemy that is healing them up in there. I don't know where they are. There's too many of them to count. I don't want to get stuck in the middle of them. So, let's hope that we can... just kind of pop most of them. There we go. Logbook. Mine! Bunch of log clayman. I call them potheads, but whatever. I'm going to call them potheads no matter what, because that's a much funnier name, and I'm not very original anyway, so... Should be able to get these two guys down. I don't know where the rest of them went. I'm just gonna fucking just beat this guy in the face. These green guys do hit a lot harder, even though they are just the healing variety. They are still much stronger than the regular ones. By a lot, actually. So, because of the way that this place is shaped, it looks like we're actually going to have to go all the way back around, so we are going to be able to collect the items in this one. It's going to, you know, put us in having a little bit more time in this place than I would have liked, but hey, what you going to do, right? Now, we are going to have to kill everything anyway. I don't think I want that item. I like our healing thing. That little box of bullshit over there is not exactly what I want. These fucking crabs. I'm just gonna stand there and not do jack shit while I get the, you know, the ever-living fuck pelted out of me. Don't worry, guys. I got this. We'll kill him. And I'm pretty sure we'll have enough money left over, so let's go grab this little robot. He should be able to help us quite a bit. There shouldn't be anything downwards. It should just be mostly death, so let's avoid that. Now, mind you, this is also a game where death is not permanent per se, but death is actually permanent. You can restart quite quickly, and that's probably where the Binding of Isaac comparison I was going to bring up earlier is. You can just restart like it's nothing. I'm taking you, so. Disposable missile launcher. Yeah! We've got one enemy remaining, and he is that little dumbass right there. Why are you there? He's dead. Good. Hello! Giant pod. Unlocked. Beat the 3rd stage. So there we go, we got our first character, and since we spent this much time here, we might as well just spend a little bit more. And see what items we can go find over this way, which is just this thing, I would assume. Alright, so we got an ATG missile MK1, which has a chance to fire a missile, and a Will-O-the-Wisp, which has a chance to detonate an enemy on kill. So I'm pretty sure we've explored this place quite thoroughly, so let's get on and get on through. And I'll show off the disposable missile launcher when we fight our next boss. I like this item. It's probably one of the older items in the game, but that doesn't make it bad, not by any stretch of the imagination. Alright, so where are we going to now? The Magma Barracks. The core. And as the name would imply, there's probably going to be quite an awful lot of lava here. And over there's an area which we could get to. Can I jump high enough? I can. Perfect. So we've got a chest and the teleporter, so perfect. We got these little bison guys. These are actually incredibly fucking annoying. So what boss are we going to have to fight here? The Toxic Beast, the mother of many. So let's see our missile launcher, which completely fucked me over and attacked only those guys, because, you know, those are definitely the ones I wanted to fight. And I do not want to be under that bitch's feet. We've also got a few flying Lemurians. If there's going to be any boss that's going to kill me, it's going to be this one, because it is really hard to run from this bitch. Like, ridiculously hard, because she is really, really fast, and she will get on top of you like none other and just stomp on your fucking face, because fuck you, that's why. Alright, so we did get the Will-O-the-Wisp, which, there you go, it has a chance to explode enemies. That is an amazing item for this character, because if you are shooting the full metal down into a line of enemies and one of them explodes, well, chances are it might cause a chain reaction, because, you know, you attack everything. Alright, so our little missile launcher, please come in handy. There we go. Oh, looks like we felt a low health, because, you know, I probably actually, now that I'm thinking about it, should have kept the health thing. There is way too many enemies here for me to handle. And we don't have anything that gives us health back as we fight shit. Nope, dead. Fucking hell. We got, like, headbutted by two of the damn moose motherfuckers. But still, you know, considering that we didn't have anything unlocked to begin with, and we just had our basic items, I think we did fairly well. Got up to level 12, it only took us 22 minutes. We got 165 kills, took down 3 bosses, got 19 items, got a fair amount of gold, and we got 16 purchases. And we unlocked 3 things, which was a gas can, a character that is now playable, and an item that will drop, apparently. 2 items that will drop. Dice and a gas can. So let's go back to the main menu. Let's look at monster lungs, because I kind of said I would talk about these. It's basically just gives you your basic information on stuff, and gives you a really neat picture of most of it, too. Those are the jellyfish, the claymen, and then the ancient wisp. Because, you know, that thing looks badass as fuck. So we looked at the monster log, let's go to the item log. We unlocked a lot of stuff, which, you know, isn't even really scraping the surface of everything we can get. Oh, there's so much more stuff since beta. I'm so happy. I really, really like it when a game that I play actually grows and I get to see it. It makes me really happy. So we played one as the Commando. Favorite use item, of fucking course. Got a fair number of achievements, challenges, stuff like that. And we did unlock over here the Bandit. The Bandit fires blast faster if you press faster. Smoke bomb to either run away or to stun many enemies at once, followed by dynamite toss, killing blow with lights out. Basically, it's kind of like he shoots a little gun, and the more times you click, the faster he attacks. Unlike the Commando, which kind of has a base attack speed anyway, you can actually, if you want to get carpal tunnel syndrome but attack like 100 fucking times a second, you can get carpal tunnel syndrome and attack 100 times a second. This guy is kind of a step up from the Commando if you really want to go at it, but, you know, take of it what you will. I hope everybody enjoyed this episode of Risk of Rain, and hopefully I can get back into, you know, posting more videos. I say that all the time, but it never really seems to come true. No matter what I try, it's always something. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys next time.